Hear ye, hear ye. It's me, man. It's Billy Badass Butter, man. BB. Hey, I'm getting ready to show y'all this little news clip, man. And it's bad. It's graphic, man. It's terrible. It's terrible, man, what happened. But it's also a sign of white privilege. Yeah. Because the man that does this horrible crime, it didn't have to be like this. The police didn't even want to help the mother get the Amber Alert put out for her 3 daughters. They trying to blame her now, acting as if she didn't tell them, you know, that the day baby daddy was nutso and mad. She told him. She told him. Not only did she tell him, but it's in the court documents because they was, you know, fighting custody or whatever. But she's a woman and he's a white man. So they took his side. They refused to put the Amber Alert out. They refused to go get her daughters, even though she asked them to, even though she expressed concern. She was scared. He had been threatening her and them. And she told them all that. You know, but I heard during the press conference, I heard the officers, the police station doing what they do, you know, doing what they do. We didn't get the notice that the man was dangerous. There was no indication that he was dangerous to his children. None of that's true. None of that's true. Oh, by the way, back at the Firestone, man. I got some work to do, so we'll be here for a minute. Anyway, let's get it, man. Really Badass Butter TV, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. Because I think the boy's still on the run. I think he's still on the run. It's right here in my state, Washington State. And this ain't the first time that the white boy done did this, man. As they just give them their kids, let them do whatever they want. You know, whereas nigga like me, I can't even, you know, get unsupervised visits, nigga, if they said I hit a joint. Okay? Alright, let's go. Let me shut up. Roll it. Let's get it. Like boom.
7 News at 5. Breaking news, 24 hours and still no answers from police after 3 sisters were found dead near a campground near Leavenworth. We're live as a manhunt for their father ramps up.
I have a little girl myself, so that's, it's shocking.
Plus, troubling new insights into the suspect. We are combing through just released court documents right now.
And Amber Alert confusion. We're pushing WSP about why one never went out for these girls.
Why was an Amber Alert not issued in the case of these 3 missing sisters?
Live team coverage starts right now.
And a truly heartbreaking end to a search for 3 sisters from Wenatchee. 9-year-old Peyton Decker, 8-year-old Evelyn Decker, and 5-year-old Olivia Decker have been found dead. The girls were last seen alive on Friday after their father picked them up for a planned visitation.
And now there is an urgent manhunt to find him. 32-year-old Travis Decker is wanted for his daughter's kidnapping and murders. Now, State Patrol says he may be armed and dangerous. The girls' bodies were found near his empty truck about 40 miles away from Wenatchee by Rock Island Campground. That's west of Leavenworth.
Our team is bringing you live coverage on this rapidly developing investigation from State Patrol headquarters in Olympia to the crime scene near Leavenworth.
First, KIRO 7 anchor Gary Horker is fronting our coverage live from Wenatchee, digging through just released charging documents. And Gary, the details here are disturbing.
Monique and Elle, they don't get more heartbreaking than this. These 3 innocent lives taken so tragically, and now we know how. Those documents say the girls died of asphyxiation. They also say the way they found them was the FBI and all these law enforcement agencies, including Homeland Security, pinged their father's cell phone around the area and the campsite where the night before he disappeared with them. Take a look at the girls at the center of this case. That's Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia Decker. 3 innocent little girls. They were last seen Friday when they were supposed to be on a scheduled visit with their dad, Travis. Here's a look at his photo. According to custodial documents, Travis Decker and the girl's mom had been separated now for several years, but his court-ordered custody plan changed once he became homeless. Worth noting here, Decker refused to sign the plan, which stated he needed to get both mental help and anger management help as well, which his ex-wife said in court documents never really happened. Cover 7's Jason Sloss has been digging through all of these heartbreaking documents. Jason, this is a heartbreaking end to the search, and you just talked to the mom yesterday exclusively.
Yes, and the mom was optimistic that this would have a much different ending. Just horrific deaths for these 3 little girls during what was supposed to be a relatively quick visit with their father. Now, the girls were found about 45 minutes down this road near a campground, and now an all-out search for their father. A heartbreaking end to the search for 3 little girls, 9-year-old Peyton, 8-year-old Evelyn, and 5-year-old Olivia Decker, found dead near the Rock Island campground near Leavenworth. Now, a manhunt for the sisters' father, 32-year-old Travis Decker. Friday evening, Decker went to his ex-wife's home in Wenatchee to pick up the girls for a planned 3-hour parental visit, but they never returned. Wenatchee police issued an endangered missing person alert. Decker is homeless, and for 3 days, authorities searched campgrounds and motels while on the lookout for Decker's white GMC truck. Just before 4 Monday afternoon, a Chelan County Sheriff's deputy spotted the father's unoccupied truck near a campground off Icicle Road. The bodies of the 3 girls were then found nearby down an embankment, but no sign of Decker. According to Chelan County court documents, the likely cause of the girls' deaths was asphyxiation.
I don't know, I have a little girl myself, so that's, it's shocking.
Visitors hoping to hike a nearby trail were turned away at a roadblock as a large-scale search is carried out.
I'm sorry for the family and for the mother. That's devastating. I absolutely cannot imagine.
Since we learned the sisters have died, we have been asking very tough questions, specifically to the Washington State Patrol, because in this state, the federal government gives the overall criteria for an Amber Alert, but only the State Patrol can actually issue an Amber Alert itself. So everybody by here with heavy hearts is wondering and second-guessing the State Patrol. A natural question: why was the State Patrol not issuing an Amber Alert? Cairo 7's Deborah Horn is live for us in Olympia. Deborah, WSP said there wasn't enough evidence that the sisters were in any kind of imminent danger, and they need to be in imminent danger for an Amber Alert to be issued.
Absolutely, Gary. That is one of the criteria set out for an Amber Alert. But as you say, now those sisters are dead. And so we came here to Olympia to ask whether anyone at WSP believes they made a mistake. Any second guessing? Any rethinking?
As a father and a grandfather, when your heart is so broken by someone lost, there's always going to be questions. What could we have done? What should we have done? Those are just some of the questions the Washington State Patrol is facing after the worst news possible about the 3 missing sisters. USP's Chris Loftus says there was no evidence Travis Decker was a threat to his children. If we were to issue an Amber Alert every time someone with custodial privilege is late getting that child back, we'd have Amber Alerts just about every day. Was it the system that harmed these? Yes, was it the system that failed? Was it the system or was it the murderer? I would say it was the murderer. Now, after Chris Loftus said that the Fed set the criteria, we checked. And according to the DOJ, the criteria are recommendations.
but those recommendations are not forced on individual states. Loftus also says that the mother gave no indication that she believed her ex-husband would harm their children. But of course, we have recent court documents, but even some that go back 3 years show that she had some concerns. We're working to bring you that part of this story tonight at 6.
Yeah, hear ye, hear ye. Hear me, hear me. So punk-ass Travis Decker is still on the run, still at large. And, hear me, hear me. The WSP, you know, Washington State Patrol, they ain't gonna take no responsibility. They could have definitely issued the Amber Alert, and it could have turned out better, but it didn't. Travis Decker got away, and you heard what they say. He posed no threat, but he did. He was a monster, and he hurt his own babies. He hurt his own daughters. He put bags over their head, so they said. You know, the cause of death was announced today, and it's ugly. It's ugly. Could have been better if they would have did their job. Anyway, hear ye, Billy Badass Butter TV. You heard me. Let's hear from you. Comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, man. This fool's still on the run. It ain't no fun. Hear ye, hear ye.